Gentlemen, let me ask you something personal, but important. When was the last time you woke up with a strong, confident morning erection? For many men over 60, that once natural and automatic sign of vitality begins to fade. And it's not just about intimacy, it's about your health. Weak or absent morning erections can be an early red flag for circulation problems, prostate concerns, or even hidden heart disease. As a urologist, I've spent decades helping men just like you restore not only their sexual health but also their confidence and zest for life. And today, I want to share something most doctors don't talk about: 3 secret pressure points that, when activated properly, can improve blood flow to your pelvic region, boost morning erections, and help you reclaim a part of yourself that you thought was gone for good. But before we get there, let's understand why these changes happen and how the right diet and lifestyle can prepare your body to respond better. Because, gentlemen, this is about more than performance. It's about your overall health, your energy, and your quality of life. Now, here's the truth most men don't realize. Losing morning erections after 60 isn't simply aging. It's your body signaling that blood flow and nerve function are compromised. Think of it like a warning light on your car dashboard. The causes often include reduced testosterone, stiffening of blood vessels, poor circulation, nerve damage from diabetes, or even certain medications. Stress and lack of sleep also play a massive role. And the scary part? Many men ignore these signs, brushing them off as just getting older. But in reality, your body is trying to warn you. Just like a check engine light, ignoring it can lead to bigger health issues, heart attacks, strokes, or severe erectile dysfunction. The good news? By addressing circulation, diet, and specific nerve pathways, we can often restart the natural process of waking up with stronger, healthier erections. You see, your penis is like a thermometer for your vascular system. If blood flow is healthy there, it's usually healthy everywhere. And that's where secret pressure points come in. But first, we need to set the stage with the right foods to support blood flow, because no technique works in isolation. Diet and circulation connection. Gentlemen, let's talk food. Every erection starts in your arteries. When you eat poorly, heavy fried foods, sugary snacks, too much alcohol, you damage the delicate lining of your blood vessels. This prevents nitric oxide, a chemical your body makes, from relaxing and opening the arteries that fill your penis with blood. Without this relaxation, erections simply can't happen. But here's the exciting part: certain foods actually repair and strengthen blood vessels. Studies show that men who adopt diets rich in these foods often report stronger, more frequent morning erections within weeks. Imagine waking up, stretching in bed, and feeling that firmness you thought was gone forever, just because you added a few powerful foods to your daily meals. So before I reveal the 3 secret pressure points, let me introduce you to 4 foods that every man over 60 should be eating if he wants to improve his blood flow, testosterone, and vitality. Think of them as fuel for your arteries and ammunition for your confidence. Food number 1, beets. The first food I recommend is beets. Now, I know not everyone loves their earthy taste, but beets are packed with natural nitrates. Once inside your body, these nitrates are converted into nitric oxide, the very compound that relaxes your blood vessels and allows for firm, lasting erections. In fact, one study showed that beet juice increased blood flow to the pelvic region within just an hour of drinking it. I had a patient named George, age 67, who struggled with weak erections for years. After adding a glass of beet juice every other morning within a month, he reported waking up with morning erections he hadn't felt in over a decade. His confidence skyrocketed, not only in the bedroom but also in daily life. If you don't like beet juice, try roasted beets in salads or blend them into a smoothie with apples and carrots to soften the flavor. A simple glass of beet juice in the morning can set the stage for stronger circulation all day long. Food number 2, pomegranate. The second food is pomegranate. This ruby red fruit is loaded with antioxidants that protect your blood vessels from damage and improve nitric oxide levels. Think of it as an armor for your arteries. In one clinical trial, men who drank pomegranate juice daily reported significant improvements in erection quality after just a few weeks. One of my patients, Frank, age 72, used to call pomegranate juice his liquid courage. Every evening he enjoyed a small glass with dinner. Not only did his morning erections return, but his blood pressure dropped, his cholesterol improved, and he felt more energetic during his morning walks. Pomegranate seeds can also be sprinkled on yogurt, oatmeal, or even eaten as a snack. The point is, this fruit isn't just delicious, it's medicine for your blood vessels and a powerful ally for your sexual health. Food number 3, salmon. The third food on my list is fatty fish like salmon. Rich in omega-3 fatty acids, salmon improves circulation, reduces inflammation, and helps blood flow more smoothly. Omega-3s also support brain health, mood, and joint health, all critical as we age. I remember a 64-year-old patient, Paul, who was skeptical about changing his diet. But when he started eating salmon twice a week, along with some light exercise, his wife noticed the difference before he did. Within 6 weeks, his morning erections were back, and he reported feeling more confident and energized than he had in years. If salmon isn't your favorite, you can substitute it with sardines, mackerel, or even fish oil supplements. The key is consistency. Make it a part of your weekly meals, and your blood vessels will thank you. Food number 4, walnuts. Finally, let's talk about walnuts. These nuts are packed with arginine, an amino acid that helps produce nitric oxide. They also contain healthy fats that keep your arteries flexible. Just a handful a day can make a noticeable difference. One of my patients, Tom, 70 years old, used to snack on chips every evening. I encouraged him to swap those chips for a handful of walnuts. 3 months later, not only had he lost weight and improved his cholesterol, but he proudly told me his morning erections were back on schedule. Gentlemen, that's the power of food. These simple additions, beets, pomegranate, salmon, and walnuts, prime your body for better circulation and stronger erections. And now that your body is fueled, let's move into the real secret. 3 pressure points that can unlock blood flow and nerve activation directly where you need it most. Introduction to pressure points. Now, let's shift gears and talk about something you won't often hear in your doctor's office: pressure points. These are areas of the body where nerves, blood vessels, and muscles intersect, and when stimulated correctly, they can increase blood flow, reduce tension, and even help balance hormones. Ancient medicine systems like Chinese acupressure have used these techniques for centuries, but modern science is now catching up. We know today that certain points can activate parasympathetic nerves, which are crucial for relaxation and erection quality. Remember, erections aren't about force, they're about relaxation of the right muscles and opening of the right vessels. And the beauty of these pressure points is that you don't need fancy equipment or expensive pills. Just your own hands, a few minutes a day, and consistency. I'm going to reveal 3 of the most powerful pressure points for men over 60, ones that specifically improve circulation to the pelvic region and enhance the natural process of morning erections. Think of them as little switches that help your body remember what it once did automatically. Ready? Let's begin with the first point. Pressure point number 1, Huiying, perineum. The first pressure point is called Huiying, located between the anus and the scrotum. This area may feel a little sensitive, but it's a critical center where several pelvic nerves converge. Stimulating this point increases blood flow to the prostate, penis, and pelvic floor. To find it, sit comfortably or lie down. Place 2 fingers gently on the soft area between your anus and scrotum. Apply light but steady pressure for about 30 to 60 seconds while breathing slowly and deeply. You can do this once or twice a day, preferably in the morning or before bed. I had a patient named David, age 68, who was embarrassed about his fading morning erections. After just 3 weeks of gently stimulating this point daily, combined with a better diet, he reported waking up with firmer, more reliable erections. He said, "Doctor, it feels like my body remembered what it's supposed to do." Gentlemen, this point is powerful because it directly taps into the pelvic nerves and promotes healthy blood flow where you need it most. Pressure point number 2, kidney 3, inner ankle. The second pressure point is known as kidney 3, located just behind the inner ankle bone. Why? Because this point connects to the kidney meridian in traditional medicine, which is associated with energy, hormone balance, and vitality. Modern studies show that stimulating this area can help regulate blood pressure and improve circulation. To find it, sit with your leg crossed and locate the hollow space between your inner ankle bone and the Achilles tendon. Using your thumb, apply firm but comfortable pressure in small circles for 1 to 2 minutes. Do this on both ankles. One of my patients, Carl, age 71, used to joke that his batteries felt drained. After learning this technique and practicing it nightly, he reported not only stronger erections but also improved energy throughout the day. His wife noticed his newfound vitality even before he did. This simple daily habit can recharge your circulation and give your mornings a much-needed spark. Pressure point number 3, lower abdomen, CV4. The third and final pressure point is called CV4, located about 3 finger widths below your navel in the lower abdomen. This point is sometimes called the gate of origin, because it directly influences reproductive energy and circulation to the pelvic region. To stimulate it, lie on your back, place 3 fingers just below your belly button, and press gently but firmly while breathing deeply. Hold for 1 to 2 minutes. This technique relaxes your lower abdominal muscles, boosts blood flow, and supports prostate function. I had a patient named Henry, 74 years old, who was struggling not only with weak erections but also frequent nighttime urination. After incorporating CV4 stimulation into his nightly routine, he experienced fewer bathroom trips at night and, to his surprise, began waking up with spontaneous erections again. He told me, "Doctor, I feel like I've rolled back the clock 20 years." This pressure point is truly a hidden gem for men over 60. How to combine the pressure points? Now you might be wondering, how do I put all this together? Here's what I recommend. Set aside just 5 to 10 minutes each evening before bed. Start with kidney 3 on each ankle, then move to huyin in the perineum, and finish with CV4 below your navel. Breathe slowly and deeply with each hold, imagining blood flowing freely through your pelvic region. This simple nightly ritual can relax your nervous system, restore circulation, and prepare your body for stronger morning erections. When combined with the foods we discussed earlier, beets, pomegranate, salmon, and walnuts, you're tackling the issue from 2 angles: internal nutrition and external stimulation. Think of it as giving your body both the fuel and the ignition. Over time, this combination has helped countless of my patients reclaim their vitality without relying solely on medications. Patient success story number 1. Let me share the story of Robert, a 66-year-old retired teacher. Robert came to me frustrated, saying, "Doctor, I feel like less of a man. I don't wake up with erections anymore, and my wife thinks I'm losing interest." But the truth was, he wasn't losing interest, his body simply wasn't cooperating. I taught him the 3 pressure points and encouraged him to add beet juice and walnuts to his diet. 3 weeks later, he called my office almost in disbelief. "I woke up this morning, and for the first time in years, I felt like myself again." His confidence returned, his intimacy with his wife improved, and his overall mood lifted. Gentlemen, I've seen this transformation again and again. It's not about vanity, it's about feeling alive and connected again. Patient success story number 2. Another powerful example is Leonard, a 70-year-old widower who thought his best days were behind him. He came to me not for intimacy, but because he was worried about his health. His morning erections had disappeared completely, and he feared something was seriously wrong. We worked on his circulation with salmon and pomegranate juice, and I taught him the pressure point routine. Within 2 months, not only had his morning erections returned, but his blood pressure and cholesterol had improved dramatically. Leonard told me, "Doctor, I thought I was done, but now I feel like I've been given a second chance." His story is a reminder that morning erections are not just about sex, they are a vital sign of your overall health. Why this works? So, why does this work so effectively? Because erections are a dance between the nervous system, blood flow, and hormones. The foods we discussed provide the nutrients and nitric oxide your arteries need. The pressure points activate nerves, reduce tension, and guide blood where it's needed. Together, they reset your body's natural rhythms. And when that happens, your body responds in the way it's designed to, by producing strong, healthy morning erections. Gentlemen, this is not about quick fixes or gimmicks. It's about using proven science and simple techniques to restore what nature intended for you, even after 60. Emotional appeal. I know many of you watching right now may feel embarrassed, discouraged, or even hopeless. You may think, I'm too old, it's too late. But let me tell you, age is just a number. I've seen men in their 80s experience renewed vitality using these methods. What matters is not your age, but your willingness to take small, consistent steps. Every man deserves to feel confident, connected, and alive, no matter his age. Don't let society convince you that your best days are behind you. They don't have to be. With the right knowledge and action, you can wake up each morning not only with energy but with the confidence that you are still the man you've always been. Step-by-step plan. Here's what I suggest. Starting tonight, commit to trying the pressure points for just 10 minutes before bed. Add one of the foods we discussed into your daily routine. Maybe a glass of beet juice, a handful of walnuts, or some pomegranate seeds with breakfast. Track your progress for 3 weeks. Notice how you feel in the morning, your energy during the day, even your mood. Share this journey with your partner if you have one, because intimacy is not just physical, it's emotional. By the end of 3 weeks, most men begin noticing real changes, and by 2 months, those changes often become consistent. Final motivation and call to action. Gentlemen, I'll leave you with this. Your body is not broken, and your masculinity is not lost. You simply need to give your system the right support to remember what it was designed to do. The foods we discussed are your foundation, the pressure points are your daily practice, and your consistency is the key. If you found this video helpful, take action today. Don't wait another year wishing you had started sooner. Share this message with a friend who needs it, and let's break the silence around men's health after 60. Remember, stronger mornings lead to stronger days, and stronger days lead to a stronger life. Gentlemen, your best years can still be ahead of you. Now it's your turn to reclaim them.